There you go.
Shalom, salam, peace. I'm Rabbi Arthur Waskow. I'm director of the Shalom Center, and I'm also a member of the Mishkan Shalom congregation in Philadelphia. Mishkan Shalom means the home or sanctuary of peace. And this January 4th, 5th, 2013, early in the next year, Mishkan Shalom is holding a festival in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King and Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel. Now, the whole world knows who Dr. King was. Many fewer people, for sure, know who Rabbi Heschel was, but he was a very close associate, co-worker, and friend of Dr. King's. He was deeply steeped in the Hasidic mystical tradition of Judaism, but he turned that in a new direction. As he said when he came back from marching for racial equality in voting at Selma, Alabama, I felt as if my legs were praying. He was marching with Dr. King, and then the two of them worked together to oppose the Vietnam War. Now, what makes the prophetic partnership between the two of them so important in our own generation? I think there are three ways to think about prophetic visionaries in our time. One is that, as the saying goes, they speak truth to power, to the powerful. And they certainly both did that, and they did it together. The second, not so well understood, is that they spoke truth to the disempowered, to people who either never had a decent share of decision-making power in America or who had had it taken away from them. And it really is important to speak truth to the disempowered so that they can learn to make a difference and take power for themselves with a whole community, moving toward, as Dr. King called it, the beloved community. And then there's a third aspect of prophetic vision, and that's being able to speak truth to your own supporters even when they tell you to shut up. In fact, both Dr. King's and Rabbi Heschel's supporters did not want them to take on the issue of the Vietnam War, because that would speak too much truth to the too powerful and might, they thought, their supporters thought, damage the work for racial equality. But they both felt that their deep prophetic commitment required them to speak out against the war. So that's another thing that we might want to learn in our generation, how to speak truth to the powerful, to the disempowered, and even to our own friends and supporters. So I hope you will absolutely come to this festival, which will have Rabbi Michael Lerner, who studied with Rabbi Heschel. It will have two of Dr. King's closest associates, Dr. Vincent Harding and Dorothy Cotton. It will have singers and dancers and choirs of multi congregations. Please come January 4th and 5th, 2013. Be well. Shalom. Salam. Peace.